All right, we've got Jason in the studio from Brown Derby.
Hello.
We've got some. You bring in these drinks, and they're definitely not in your typical wine bottle or beer can or beer bottle.
No,
What is the
these
deal
are
with
we're doing
these?
draft beer today. So yesterday, April 1st, every year, some folks know, is the release day of Kentucky Breakfast Stout from Founders Brewing out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
It's also April Fool's
It
Day.
yeah, that too, but this is much more important.
Wait,
So
well, before we move on to the beer,
yes.
did anyone was pranks
Oh yeah.
running?
Pranks were running amok
Yeah,
at
at
the
Brown
wine
Derbies.
center. Yes. Oh
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, we love that day.
Oh,
Not just because of KBS release, but because we
well,
get to have
yeah,
some fun.
yeah, definitely.
So
Okay.
we actually had a pre-release party the night before. We had like 60 people. It was the largest in-store event we've ever done, sold out. So like us on Facebook and you find out about these things. But so Kentucky Breakfast Stout is one of the
Are we
top.
gonna do this one first?
Yes. So this is
Okay.
Kentucky Breakfast Stout. This is a beer that's aged in Kentucky bourbon barrels. It is one of the top 10 rated beers in the world.
What in the world? And
In
it's
the
sitting
world.
here in the Q102
And
studios.
on draft. So we still have a few bottles left. We're allocating it out 2 bottles per person.
Whew, that's dark. That's dark and it's got some bite to it.
Yeah, that's the bourbon.
And if you dig that, well, it's top 10 in the world. So what can I say?
That's right. And we still have a few bottles available, although we sold through most of them yesterday. But we have, and we still have a little bit on tap um, at the deli.
How much do bottles of these go for?
About $5 a bottle.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Draft is about $8 for an 8-ounce pour. But an 8-ounce pour goes a long way.
Yeah, it seems like it can definitely do some damage if
Yeah.
you drink enough of it.
So the second one is
Okay.
called CBS, Canadian Breakfast Stout.
Canadian.
And this actually has not been available for several years. We're the only place in town right now where you can get CBS and KBS both on draft. CBS is made from maple syrup barrels that were formerly bourbon barrels. So maple bourbon barrel.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so much sweeter.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Hasn't
Is
been
that
around.
considered a top beer of the world?
It actually is also one of the top 10 rated beers in the world.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Yeah, cross them off your list as you go down.
Yeah, that's a really good. This is a good one. I like it.
Yeah, so this is not available in bottles. This is only available by the keg, and we got
By
one
the keg?
Yeah, meaning that it's only made in kegs. It was never released in
Yeah.
bottles. We got one keg. Um,
So basically, you can go try this at the Derby.
you can buy a glass at the Derby.
Yes.
Only place in town you can do that.
That's awesome. It's a good tasting.
Yeah, so
beer.
Founders is basically, they've been around 19 years. Next year is their 20th anniversary. 2 guys out of college, 2 friends that were homebrewing, started the company because they just wanted to drink better beer. They were just tired of the old standard and said,
Sure.
why don't we just take our homebrew and start.
Where are they out of again?
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay.
So they're not everywhere. They're only in about 30 states. This last one is another one that has not been around.
Ooh, I can already see.
Got
You
a
know
shot.
me and my fruit beer.
That's right.
I really like it.
This is why
I can
picked this
already
one.
smell it.
This is Blushing Monk.
It smells so good.
Last time we saw Blushing Monk was in 2011.
Ah, that
they
is
brought it
so
back.
good.
This is a raspberry beer.
This reminds me of the New Glarus that I usually bring down.
Yes.
The
red.
the Serendipity,
Yes.
which is like a fruit beer. That's one of my favorites. Like when my mom's coming down from Wisconsin, I'm like, buy it out.
Yeah. Gonna need you to make a stop along the way.
Yeah.
Yes. So done along the same vein. This is their fruit beer, raspberry based. And you mix this with your CBS, you almost get like raspberry pancakes.
I am very curious, but I'm scared to get rid of my.
That's right.
It's so good.
And we have a few bottles of Blushing Monk available.
You do?
Yes.
Well, there's a few bottles left, but I get done with work. I get off the air at 2, so
Okay. All right.
let's just. I might be there to buy it up
Yeah.
because I really like that a lot.
Yeah, it's very good.
I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna mix those two and see what happens.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do it right now.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't lighten this one up any.
No.
Oh, yep, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
We actually sit around all day doing stuff like
I
that.
know, you guys have the best job. I mean, I have one of the best jobs in the world,
Right.
and yours might even surpass me.
I know.
I mean, you really have an awesome job.
It's like, well, what happens if we take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and
Yeah.
put them together? Oh, hey, that's actually really good.
And there you have it. Of course, you can buy these at the Derby Deli.
On
And
the Derby Deli on draft, and then at the Wine Center and a few of our other stores, there's a few bottles of KBS floating around. So,
it's kind of like an egg hunt, except
right.
with the KBS.
That's right.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for bringing these in. I love it.
Thank you.
Nickelback Q102.